So I want to tell a story today, and that story is about how one of my aunts in my family do not talk to me because they think that I, at the age of 16, did something with her partner at the time. And I have been a nervous wreck to talk about something like this and to tell this story. A, because of my family. B, because I don't want people, it's not to hurt people to tell my story. But at the same time, I've been working through this so much in therapy, and this is something that goes way deep to my core in terms of worthiness and how I feel.
Y'all, things have officially gone nuclear in the Braxton family. Tamar has thrown the family into chaos after exposing Toni in a major way. According to Tamar, Toni tried to silence her with a cease and desist after she sided with their niece Ashley, who accused one of the Braxton sisters' husbands of sexual misconduct. But it didn't stop there. When Tamar refused to back down, Toni allegedly went further, trying to get her fired from the Braxtons entirely. Now it's clear, Tamar is not someone to mess with. She's been calling Toni out relentlessly, even accusing her of going to great lengths to protect a PDF file tied to the situation. Insiders say the set has become toxic. Sisters are at odds, producers are panicking, and Toni is being accused of risking Tamar's career and reputation just to shield someone fans think should have been exposed long ago. The big question is, why is Toni fighting so hard to protect this man? Tamar lit the match, and now it seems like everything could go up in flames. One thing's for sure, Tamar never lets anyone walk over her, which is exactly why she called Toni out on camera. What was supposed to be a calm, sisterly dinner turned into a battlefield when Tamar went straight for the jugular. During the dinner, Tamar claimed Toni tried to undermine her. She had planned to invite Ashley to their podcast to share her allegations against one of the sisters' husbands. But before she even had the chance, Toni allegedly slapped her with a cease and desist order. Some fans are blaming the other sisters, suggesting they ganged up on Tamar in the name of family protection, but it doesn't seem that simple. Trina, in particular, has reportedly gotten dragged into the drama, further complicating matters. Social media is buzzing with speculation. Some believe Tamar is just stirring the pot because of personal tension with Toni, while others think Toni knows exactly who Ashley is accusing and is going to extreme lengths to protect him. Comments online are heated. Fans are calling out Toni's anger, saying Tamar is clearly telling the truth and questioning why Toni was so adamant about stopping the podcast before it even happened. The drama has reignited interest in Ashley, Michael Braxton Jr.'s daughter, who allegedly directed these claims at the partner of one of her aunts, potentially Trina's spouse. To make matters worse, insiders say Trina is frustrated about being dragged into the controversy with her ex-husband, Gabe Solis, adding yet another layer to an already explosive family saga. This is far from over, and Tamar clearly has no intention of letting things slide quietly. The Braxton family drama is reaching peak chaos, and fans are here for every shocking twist. Last year, Ashley came forward with a shocking revelation. She said that when she was just 16, her father and stepmother discovered inappropriate messages between her and one of her aunt's partners. Initially, she said her aunt was supportive, visibly upset about the situation, and made her feel safe. Ashley recalled, "My aunt was there for me. She was very kind, very nice, and said, 'I'm sorry this happened to you.' It felt safe." But over time, that support allegedly faded. Ashley claimed that her aunt's attitude shifted, and it started to feel like she was being blamed for something beyond her control. She said it became increasingly difficult as her aunt eventually stopped talking to her, even though Ashley never sought this situation with her aunt's partner. To make matters worse, the rest of the family acted as if nothing had happened, treating the uncle in question like any other relative. When Ashley shared her story, critics immediately accused her of seeking attention. Once fans began to take her seriously, speculation grew about which aunt was involved. Many assumed it was Tamar, but she quickly clarified she was not the aunt in question. Tamar even revealed that she had tried to support Ashley, inviting her to appear on the reality show and backing her through therapy sessions to cope with everything. Fans soon started piecing things together, pointing to Trina and her ex-husband, Gabe Solis. Rumors about Gabe's unusual fetishes and behavior fueled speculation, and questions arose about how Trina could have stayed with him for so long knowing what he was allegedly doing. In a TikTok video, Ashley hinted that it was Gabe, and although she didn't explicitly confirm it, she liked comments suggesting Trina and Gabe were involved. Adding fuel to the fire, a deleted Instagram comment alleged that Gabe tried to lure Ashley's then 17-year-old transgender cousin online, even offering to fly them out and provide accommodations. The commenter claimed they witnessed and recorded the situation, only to be blocked when they tried to alert Trina. Since Gabe's passing, Trina has faced intense backlash. People accuse her of turning a blind eye to his actions, staying with him despite cheating, and allegedly enabling his behavior. Reports suggest he was involved with both men and women and had some unusual fetishes, yet Trina remained by his side, often deflecting blame onto others. Meanwhile, Tamar reportedly tried to get Ashley on the reality show to share her truth, but Trina allegedly refused, claiming it wasn't Ashley's story to tell. When that failed, Tamar attempted to feature Ashley on her podcast, only for Toni to step in and block it entirely. Interestingly, Trina didn't even know Toni had issued a cease and desist, raising questions about whether Toni was acting to protect Trina or herself. According to insiders, Toni may have known about what happened to Ashley but did nothing, potentially making her an enabler in the eyes of the family. By stopping Ashley from speaking out, Toni could be protecting herself from exposure. Reports also suggest ongoing tension between Tamar and Toni, which escalated when Tamar pushed for Ashley to be featured. The disagreement reportedly got so heated that Tamar walked off the set, and producers temporarily halted filming of the Braxtons. As season 2 approaches this summer, drama is reaching new heights. Toni allegedly tried to frame her actions as honoring their late sister, Tracy, insisting that avoiding the topic would respect her memory. But the family feud has only deepened. So much so that none of the other sisters attended the premiere of Tamar and their mother Evelyn's cookie show, distancing themselves in what seemed like a direct punishment for Tamar. The Braxton family saga shows no signs of slowing down, and with a tangled web of secrets, accusations, and suppressed truths, fans are bracing for an explosive season ahead. Y'all, it's looking like Tamar is being slowly pushed out of the Braxton sister circle. A perfect example. When Tanda got married, Tamar was the only sister who didn't show up. Meanwhile, Toni and Trina were both bridesmaids, making Tamar's absence even more noticeable. Word is, Tanda didn't want Tamar at the wedding, and Tamar didn't exactly hide her reason for skipping. She had a singing gig that weekend and made sure everyone knew she was booked. Things got even messier on social media. Not long after the wedding, Tamar temporarily deleted her accounts following a rant where she admitted she regretted ever doing reality TV, but she was back online the next day. Her posts were nothing short of explosive. She called her family toxic to the core and didn't hold back, saying they were just awful. One thing about Tamar, she always owns her choices and never hesitates to speak her mind. In a chat with Sher Shepherd, Tamar revealed she regularly blocks her sisters online when they get on her nerves, especially Toni. She said, "I block my sisters all the time. You work on my nerves, you're getting blocked." And the reason for that becomes clear when you look at what Toni did on Tamar's birthday. Toni posted a GIF with lights dancing across the screen, claiming she wanted to repost a beautiful picture of Tamar but was blocked. Tamar didn't stay silent. She clapped back, exposing Toni's attempt to spin a false narrative and make Tamar look bad. She posted screenshots of their texts, showing they had actually been trying to reach each other the day before. Tamar wrote, "Y'all going to stop playing with me? It's my birthday. I'm celebrating with my friends and not bothering anyone. You did it to be mean, like we don't talk. Happy birthday to me anyway. Love you too." This incident makes us question how much else Toni has been trying to manipulate. The fight over Ashley has apparently been simmering for a long time, causing tension during filming. Yet on social media, Toni acts like Tamar is the problem. This only lends credibility to Tamar's claim that Toni is trying to protect a PDF file, something she refuses to talk about publicly. Right now, Tamar is doing everything she can to set the record straight, while Toni scrambles to control the narrative. Secrets are spilling, family drama is hotter than ever, and Ashley's truth isn't going anywhere. Between the cease and desist, the social media blocks, the messages, and the explosive call-outs, the Braxton household has officially turned into a war zone. And trust me, the next bombshell is coming sooner than you think. You won't want to miss it. Y'all, the Braxton family drama has reached a new level of chaos, and this time, Tamar Braxton is taking no prisoners. Fans have been watching this family feud unfold for years, but recent events have pushed things over the edge. It all started when Tamar publicly slammed her sister Toni for allegedly trying to fire her from the family reality show. But that's just the tip of the iceberg. According to insiders, the conflict isn't just about a job. It's about a PDF file that Toni is reportedly trying to protect, and it has the entire Braxton household in flames. The story begins with Tamar, who has never been one to stay silent, deciding to speak out about what she perceives as unfair treatment. Fans have always admired Tamar for her boldness, and this situation proves she isn't afraid to confront even her own family when things go wrong. According to sources, tensions escalated when Tamar tried to bring their niece Ashley into the spotlight, giving her a platform to share some deeply personal allegations involving one of the sisters' husbands. This move reportedly didn't sit well with Toni, who allegedly tried to block Ashley from speaking publicly, fearing the information could damage the family's image. Ashley's story is heartbreaking. She revealed that when she was just 16, she experienced a situation involving one of the sisters' partners that she found inappropriate. Initially, Ashley said her aunt was supportive, expressing care and concern for her well-being. But over time, Ashley felt that support wane. The attitude of the family began to shift, leaving her feeling isolated and punished for circumstances beyond her control. According to Ashley, this included being cut off by one aunt, even though she never initiated or encouraged any of the inappropriate behavior. Fans were quick to speculate which Aunt Ashley was talking about. Many assumed it was Tamar, but she was quick to clarify that she was not the aunt in question. Tamar explained that she had tried to help Ashley, even inviting her to appear on the reality show and supporting her through therapy to cope with the trauma. The speculation eventually pointed toward Trina and her ex-husband, Gabe Solis. Rumors surrounding Gabe's reported unusual fetishes and behavior only fueled the conversation, making it plausible that he could have been involved in Ashley's allegations. As Tamar tried to give Ashley a platform, things between the sisters began to deteriorate publicly and behind the scenes. Tamar allegedly wanted Ashley to appear on the show to tell her side of the story, but Trina reportedly refused, insisting it wasn't her story to share. Tamar then attempted to feature Ashley on her podcast, only for Toni to step in and allegedly block it. Interestingly, Trina didn't even know about Toni's intervention, which raises questions about Toni's true motivations. Sources suggest that Toni may have been trying to protect herself rather than anyone else. Rumors indicate that Toni might have known about Ashley's allegations but did nothing to stop the situation at the time, potentially making her complicit. Blocking Ashley's story now could be seen as an effort to avoid scrutiny, protect the family's reputation, or even shield herself from blame. Meanwhile, Tamar continued to push for Ashley's voice to be heard, setting the stage for a heated showdown that spilled into social media and public discourse. Adding fuel to the fire, Tamar recently clapped back at Toni over social media drama. On Tamar's birthday, Toni posted a GIF with dancing lights, claiming she wanted to repost a photo of Tamar but was blocked. Tamar didn't stay silent. She responded with screenshots of their text messages, showing that Toni had been trying to spin the narrative and make Tamar look bad. Tamar wrote, "Y'all going to stop playing with me? It's my birthday. I'm celebrating with my friends and not bothering anyone. You did it to be mean like we don't talk. Happy birthday to me anyway. Love you too." This incident highlights a pattern in the family's interactions. Tamar has admitted to blocking her sisters when she feels disrespected or manipulated. She has told interviewers that she has no regrets about blocking them, especially when it comes to Toni. It seems clear that Tamar is determined not to let anyone control her narrative, whether it's about Ashley, her career, or her personal life. The conflict reached a legal level when Toni allegedly issued a cease and desist to prevent Ashley from appearing on Tamar's podcast. Tamar revealed that she had plans to allow Ashley to share her story publicly, but Toni stepped in to block it. This action has left fans speculating that Toni is protecting a PDF file that contains sensitive information. According to insiders, this PDF might contain details that could implicate Toni or other family members in wrongdoing, or at the very least, reveal uncomfortable truths that the family wants to keep private.